Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Jane's Fighters Anthology. Today we will be showcasing the last aircraft that the Ukraine would have used, or would have been capable of using in the Ukraine War. We have the Tu-22M Backfire, and Tu-22 is actually a misnomer. Its official designation is the Tu-22M. And but some people believe that the designation is the company's internal designation is Tu-22. But the Tu-22M is basically a modernized version of what do we want for a target? It's basically a modernized version of the Tu-22. Oh, I shouldn't say modernized. It's a rebuild of Tu-22, which is I'm trying to remember what those were called. And it's not blinders, I think. That sounds about right. So the Tu-22 was originally meant to be a very long-range bomber with high speed, high payload. And it ended up being disappointing in just about every regard to Soviet aviation, so they came up with the Tu-22M, which did what the Tu-22 was supposed to do. And in this sense, the Tu-22 is somewhat analogous to kind of the American's B-1B bomber, or like a larger version of the F-111. Let's see, so let's set up a raid on so we're gonna set up a raid on, I think we'll do another airfield mission. So let's make this a little more fair. Let's give the Russians MiG-29 supported by MiG-23s. Because I want to give us enough chance to showcase the bomber, but if we're being honest, the Ukraine would probably be outnumbered and out-experienced, or out-skilled rather, I should say. So okay, so you see we have this is the rear turret. And then they give us a default loadout of a lot of AS-16 kickbacks. Now we're going to now, since we're using this as a carpet bomber, actually, okay. Am I happy with that? I think I am, honestly. I believe the AS-16 is more of an anti-ship cruise missile than anything else. Although it's worth noting that a lot of Russian missiles can be used against various targets. Like, I know there's one that has an active radar seeker for anti-shipping missions, but then they also have a version with a radiation seeker, so it can be used for suppression of enemy air defenses. Maybe that's even the AS-16, I don't know, but we'll assume that Ukraine doesn't have access to the super high-end missiles that Russia would have had. And we'll just go with dumb bombs, so, which is actually what these have been used for, especially over Syria.
York, 1 o'clock slow, 7 miles, please advise, approach target.
So, that is not our objective.
7 miles, 1 o'clock. 19 miles.
I believe, yes, this is our objective, because it's randomly generated. So we are a swing wing bomber, fairly large aircraft.
17 miles.
So once again, it's designed for the low level penetration mission. So we're going to go down to
16 miles.
Pretty low altitude.
15 miles.
You can see our wind there.
14 miles.
So here we see we have a bomb site, which is going to be very useful.
13 miles.
And we have no self-defense chambers, although I do believe there are variants of the Tu-22M and even the Tu-22, the original Tu-22, that are electronic warfare variants. Actually, I think even the Su-24 has
9 miles.
It's a pity we don't get to see those.
9 miles. Attack structures. Contact structures.
Alright, begin the climb to bombing altitude.
7 miles. 7 miles.
And you can see, unlike the Su-24, we are in no way maneuverable. We are definitely more analogous to the B-1. We aren't dogfighting in this, that's why we got a rear turret. And there's our allies getting trapped.
5 miles.
Some of my bombs we got 4. I like the random crane in the airfield.
3 miles.
Like, the only other time you see it in the crane in the game is typically in docking facilities.
Miles. 3.
Oh, they're actually going to make us open the bomb bay doors.
Off the way. Off the way. Off the way. Oh! Eco inbound, not clear.
And that's about half the airfield destroyed in one bombing run. And you can see, I mean, we can carry a ton of ordnance.
On the way.
And just look at that, explosions everywhere. And we see we have, what the hell, Origin? We have probably about 100,000 pounds of fuel, so definitely a very long-range aircraft. I think we used up our internal base, so. Ooh. Very unmaneuverable. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't hit yet by the anti-aircraft fire. And we see it looks like our friendly aircraft contingent has been more or less destroyed, since I see at least 5 hostiles on our radar warning receiver. So our goal will be to finish this and then use our speed to get the hell out of here and hopefully run them out of fuel.
2 miles in range. On the way. On the way. Good hit.
All right. One or two more attack runs should do it. We just gotta see what's considered mission target. Probably the control tower. Is that
Equal inbound, up flare.
okay, I think that's our line. Nope, not our ally. Ah, damn it, he damaged our gun. Just need a little more time.
On the way.
Ah. So as would be typical of most of Ukraine operations in the war. Wow. I think we actually accomplished the ground attack mission. I think they just managed to decimate our escort. Because 10 targets, that would be the 10 air targets. So we did our job. They didn't do theirs. But such will be typical for the Ukrainian Air Force, especially during the early parts of the war. But yeah, I think that really shows how the Tu-22M can really bring the pain against ground targets. So thank you all for watching, and starting with the next video, we'll go into aircraft that were exclusively used by Russia. So